It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Tennessee Titans and the Miami Dolphins. Ball is teed up, and with the boots, the NFL postseason has officially begun. Danny Gray to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over first down 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. On play action now, Wilson. He's got his man. That's Alec Pierce. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Taking the handoff. Now Wilson. Hits him on the out route. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
First down from the 42. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
On the pickup. Second and 6.
Here we go, set.
And stick with Achane. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Come on, set. Let's go.
Staying on the ground here with Achane. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is second and 4.
Ready? Nike 18.
Achane again. Not much space available there, maybe 2, and that brings up third down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That's caught for the first. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal. Wilson on the sneak. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be second and goal. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Here's Wilson. And he's going to score a touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Sanders all set to send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Here's Murray. Looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Could lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
This is Murray. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
First down, and they go right back to it. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Now it's Kenneth Grant moving in to make that stop.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
And he goes out of bounds as now we're going to hear from our referee. We both saw the defender jump there before that snap. After the penalty, just 4 yards to go here on 2nd down.
Ready? Go.
Running it after the penalty. Breaks the tackle. Keeps it moving. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans finish off their opening drive. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. Beats Texas on the extra point. And the Titans respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Smith on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Wilson. Throws there, Trey McBride. And this is brought to a stop up at, say, the 34-yard line there. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that is a Dolphins 1st down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it. Scripting
for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
1st down throw from Wilson. That's to his back. Here's Rashawn White. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Wilson out of the pistol. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 10. He will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins break the tie here in the 1st. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Sanders all set to send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Come on, ready?
On the carry, this is Murray. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Ready? Ready?
Going to the ground again on 1st. Runs around him, he's got space. And he takes it down to the 33. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Titans have a 1st.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Titans.
Here we go. Set.
Ward, a quick throw, complete. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. It's a 14-7 game. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Ready to go with our second quarter. Titans with the ball and a chance to score. And go to Murray on the ground. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Now give to Murray. And he's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. First and goal coming up.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
Let's go now.
They give it to him again. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Titans tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Smith on the return. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. Hits a seam at the 40. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's going to be first down, Miami. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Complete. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. Escapes the pocket. To the right side, and McBride has it. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Wilson now, 1st and 10. He just throws this one away.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Ready, go!
Once more, it's Wilson. Has him on the quick hitter. He's out of bounds. Looks like right around the 5-yard line, partner. So they can be set up with 1st and goal.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And that carry only gets one on the plunge up the gut.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Tag! Cougar 19!
This finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a second quarter lead. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups, and when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Here's Chimere DK on the return. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped.
Jim DK on the return. The Titans take over 1st and 10.
Ready?
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Two! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Roll! Roll!
Back-to-back carries here. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. So 20 yards on that play. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Ready?
Back to the well again. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Titans have the 1st.
Bronco 80!
Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. And they take this in for the score. The Titans can tie it up in the 2nd after coming into the lead. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Titans tie this game at 21. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Gray now on the return. And he's out a little short of the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Play action. It's Wilson. Gets everything he has under this one. This is caught inside the 15. He will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take the lead on the first play of the drive. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. And that is his 3rd touchdown catch. Certainly enough to call this a very good game for him. And we're still in the opening half, so what else might he accomplish before we're done here? That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7. All set to send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Ready?
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Ward. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Short pass brought in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. To the line, here's 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
Let's go now.
He'll go with the design keeper. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field, nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Only 2 yards to the marker. They're going for it here on 4th. 4th down. Pass coming. Got TK. Complete. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. Forget that was 4th down. That is an impressive 22-yard pickup on any play. That gets him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself in those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Go. Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Ready.
Another carry for it. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Titans earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Bates now for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Titans tie us up 28 all. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Smith on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw it. McBride hauls it in. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback.
Ready.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Jalen Phillips finishing that play off.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Now give left side. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Motioning Iomanner left. What's going to throw here on 3rd? Finds him over the middle. He needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Oh, quick throw here, left side. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And now some great field position.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them a possession.
Escapes the pocket.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go.
Here's Achane from the pistol. He loses the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And they're going to give a couple yards back on the return, but I don't think they care much, Brock, because they're going to take over on the fumble. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Ready. 19 Charger, 19 Charger, 19 Trenton Ranger. Go.
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. Completed over the middle. And this is taken ahead to the 37. Jeff Jones making that tackle.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your pass. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
50, 18.
Here's Ward. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Cowboy 80.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins get the football back inside the 45-yard line after the interception. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble, and the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Here we go. 19 Cardinals.
Snap the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
From the gun, it's Wilson. They'll drop this down to Achane. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with first and goal.
And I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers, it's awesome with tight ends, but when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop. You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Only a yard on the gain there, and now it's going to bring up third and goal from the 4.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult fourth down decision.
One of the biggest snaps of this opening round of the postseason. Here comes third and goal.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cowboy 80.
Another for Achane. And he punches this one in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. Devon Achane with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7. Sanders all set to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Titans to the line now. First and 10.
Ready.
Here's Murray. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Give him 5 on the play. And the Titans have it first.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Go! Moving like 18, 5 years.
Man in motion, headed right. First and 10 here. Ward. Buys time, rolling right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Good strike downfield to Kelsey. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First down from the 42.
Let's go now.
This is Murray. Defense following the ball perfectly on that zone read and closing on him for a loss. Break the huddle. It's second down now. Shotgun snap now to Ward. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the third quarter. 1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. It is Titans football, and their postseason rides on this quarter, partner, as they come in trailing. Got to start taking better care of the football, Brock, as he brings him to the line here, third down. Third and long, they're going to throw. That's one on the quick slant. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. On the carry, this is Murray. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Come on now. Was there any doubt who they were going to go to right there? That was always going to be a run play. No problem converting on 4th.
All set now. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
He's in trouble, and the Dolphins get him. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Oh, he lost the football. But fortunately, the Titans were able to jump back on that one. No turnover on the play. Well, they scrambled back on top of the fumble. They lose a ton, though, and now they've got 4th down coming up.
Yeah, recovering it really only brought you one more play. With how much they lost on that play, well, here come the special teams. And now they got to be special. Such a perfect example of a kicker just doing his job. And now it's incumbent upon that defense to give him and their offense another shot.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Gray now on the return. And he's going to take this return out of bounds. Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. Wilson now off the play action. Running quick there. They bring him to the turf. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the 4th quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof, well, it's a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
Hits him on the out route. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's set out. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that is a Dolphins 1st down.
It's one of those situations that I really can't critique the defensive call at all. I mean, the X's and O's were everything you want, but unfortunately, the Jimmies and Joes, in double coverage of that tight end, couldn't get it done.
H.A.M. running right. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Wilson now from the gun. Throw to the right, finds Waddle. And he's going to be blocked down after reaching the 43.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Well, he makes the catch. And he's taken down at the 30. Give him 13 on that play. And it's going to be first down Miami.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Here's A-Chain up the middle. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that first down carry.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Wilson out of the pistol. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Dolphins first down.
It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dolphins up by 4. Offense getting set. Here's first and 10. It's A-Chain on the inside give. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up. Shift the momentum a little here in the 4th. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Finds his back. A-Chan. He'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Tennessee calling its second timeout now. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Let's go.
Back to throw. He brings it in. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. And they've got themselves a 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
The 2-yard line.
A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. White can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. The Titans call their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins drive their lead to 11.
42. Titans 31.
Sanders all set to send it away.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Flush out now to his left. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.